People right now are spending thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars on Pokemon cards. And that's why we need to talk about it.
But in the last few days, I've spent over $100,000 on Pokemon cards.
Over $100,000 on Pokemon cards. For some people, they can't afford $1,000. They can't even afford a couple $100. But it gets even worse.
I spent over $200,000 on Pokemon cards this week. Let's see what we picked up.
Does it really matter what somebody picked up? Again, some of these Pokemon cards are going to be great. They're going to be valuable. They're going to, make you some money if you decide to sell them. But for the majority of people, they're not buying and selling a lot of their Pokemon cards. They're buying these cards to hold them. And for some, they are spending more money than they're making on Pokemon cards. Some people even going into debt.
Found a collection on Facebook Marketplace, and the seller was a longtime fan of Pokemon who had supposedly kept good condition of their cards, having them all protected. So we decided to take the risk, especially since they were willing to meet up with us. We were expecting most cards to be in about near mint condition, meaning the whole binder would have been worth about $5,000, giving us over $3,000 in profits. Unfortunately though, many of the big hitters, even these really cool cards like the Legends cards and Megas and Full Arts, were around MP to damaged condition, making the value significantly lower and making it much harder to sell all the cards off. Despite this, we were able to sell most of our cards within a single week, being these cards, these ones, and these right here. We sold them for a total of $1,745, which means that we were only about $100 short of break even, which, taking that to the next step, means me and my friend paid about $50 each to keep a whole bunch of cool cards, which we can take a look at right now. What we were left with was more than worth the $50 we each put in, being these cards, and these cards. What you'll notice is that there are some duplicates here and there, and many cards we calculated were not actually included in these images. But what's important is we profited $910. So we ended up walking away with about $455 in card value each, which is no small task. That's a good amount of money. But
you did a lot of work. People, again, are spending a lot of money. Look at this one right here. This guy's going to buy 10 packs. Okay, I want to show you something. Look at this.
Do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. AR. Okay, that's actually not bad for 10,000 yen. Here we go. Ooh. Here we go. Come on. Ooh. Come on. You need a big hit. Come on. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god.
One hit.
Here we go. AR. Okay. Ooh. Need big hits. Big hit. Oh! Huh? We need bigger hits.
Yeah,
Big hits. Oh, AR.
でもいいじゃん。
Last.
Last chance. Yeah.
Come on. We need big hits. I'll do 10.
So you end up making a little bit of money, but again, stuff sell them. Again, people are buying so many Pokemon cards. Look at this one, okay? Let me just play a couple clips for you.
How much you spent on Pokemon today? $30K. Whoa.
$30,000 on Pokemon cards in one day. Here's somebody that only spent $100.
Today I went to the dollar store. I spent $100 on Pokemon, so you don't have to. Surprisingly, I got about 20 packs for $5 a pack. That usually doesn't happen. Here's the proof. Family Dollar is definitely the way to go, because I also saw some Perfect Order at Dollar General, but it was $6 a pack, and then it was like $6.50 a pack at Walmart for Perfect Order. And then I also got 2 of these boxes. That way I just got something other than Perfect Order. It came with Twilight Masquerade and Surging Sparks. Now let's open a pack on camera and see if we can't get lucky. And we actually got a hit on our first pack. Look at that. I'm opening the rest off camera and I'll show you what I got. We got a hit from Surging Sparks, even though we only had 2 packs. Absolutely nothing from Twilight Masquerade. And then I'd say we got pretty lucky on the perfect order. I got 7 hits out of 16 packs. Now let's get it all put up. And you get a little sneak peek at my sophisticated sorting system I got back here.
Interesting. A lot of Pokemon cards. There's a lot of Pokemon cards right there. Now, why am I even bringing this to your attention? Well, a couple different reasons. People online are looking at Pokemon cards as this is their way to get rich. They're going to make so much money by buying Pokemon cards. And yes, some people will make some money. Some people will get lucky. It's not a matter of, how experienced are you. It's a matter of luck. Do you buy enough packs that you get something in the pack? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. That's the big question. And when you watch some of these Pokemon influencers, they're opening the packs right there. They're live. You're seeing it. Some of which are legit. Others, not so much. Where you have seen so many people, I know I have, where you can tell the pack has already been opened. Where they could easily just go manipulate it and show you that they stick one of the rare cards in the pack that maybe they had to purchase by itself. And they stick it in the pack just so that you think, yep, I need to go out there. I need to buy more packs. I need to go to Dollar General. I need to go to Walmart and Costco. And I need to go to all these other retailers and buy as many Pokemon cards as I can get my hands on. Because that's the way to make some money. The crazy thing right now, it's not. Okay? Now, here's the last thing I want to leave you with. If you want to go and buy Pokemon cards, go and buy Pokemon cards. But don't just go and look and see the videos on TikTok. Somebody just went to Costco, grabbed one pack, opened it up right there on camera, and it made them thousands and thousands of dollars. That's usually not the way it works. I have several friends that collect Pokemon cards. Absolutely love collecting Pokemon cards. Personally, I don't do that because I put my money somewhere else. But if that's what you want to do, by all means, go and do it. But this is the reason why I'm bringing it to your attention. Everybody is making it look like this is the next thing. Go and buy Pokemon cards because that's how you're going to be rich. It worked for, Logan Paul. It's worked for Mr. Wonderful. They buy these sports cards and Pokemon cards and they're doing very well. But that is the few. The majority of people never get a valuable card, never make any money, and waste all their time and their hard-earned money buying stuff that turns to zero. It's not valuable. But let me know. Let me ask you this question. Have you bought Pokemon cards, let's say in the past couple weeks, or even in the past several months? If you have, let me know down in the comment section below. Did you find anything valuable? Again, let me know in the comment section below. And the last thing, go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now, click that subscribe button so you never miss an update. And I'll see you guys on the next one.